All right, Katie, you never got to meet your grandfather. If he was alive today, he'd be 104 years old. Now then, he spent his life as being a police officer. He started out in Gary, Indiana, and during his years on the police department, he spent 20 years on the police department. When he became a detective, he had the opportunity to go to the FBI school. And while he was at the FBI Academy, he was president of his class here at the FBI Academy and had a chance to leave the police department and become an FBI agent. He decided not to do that for the fact that the people here were the ones that sent him to the FBI Academy, so he felt that he owed them. After he went to the FBI Academy, he proceeded with his career and ended up becoming police chief of Gary, Indiana. Upon retiring from the police department, he became a United States Marshal. He was presidentially appointed by President Nixon, and he spent 8 years as a federal marshal. During the course of his career, he not only got to meet J. Edgar Hoover, but he asked Hoover for a favor, and Mr. Hoover was gracious enough to grant him his request, and he hired one of my sisters to work for the FBI. And she was there for about 3 years working. She wasn't an agent, but she worked for the FBI, and at that time, instead of computers back then, it was teletype machines, and so that was the office that she worked in, Office of Information for the FBI. Some of the stories that go around the family of ours, and I don't know how true they are, or if they're if they're old wives' tales or what, but where my grandparents, your great-grandparents' farm was there in Lake County, Indiana. And as the story goes, I don't know if this happened after John Dillinger had escaped from the Lake County Sheriff's Department or exactly when it was, but supposedly, as the story goes, John Dillinger and his gang went through the back part of my grandparents' farm. Like I said, I don't know how true it is. I don't even or anything else. I just know that's something that's been passed around the family ever since, well, probably about the last 70 years or so, a little bit longer than that, really.